Welcome back to another episode of JustOneFern. From what I've heard, it's going to be a wild episode. There's a lot of things that I'm in the dark about, so this should be very fun for me, hopefully for you as well. Today we have Lucas and my good friend Liam on. Liam, thanks for hopping on with us. Really excited to have you here.
Hey, Aaron, not a problem.
Yeah, I'm here in Fredonia where we all went to school together. So I'm like doing it from a remote location in a basement.
Yeah,
Aaron's familiar with basements.
I love
We are in a basement.
I've been
It sucks. Yeah.
So there might be a little reverb, but that's fine.
I'll tell you what, I'm looking at Lucas's open Facebook right now. And there is a very questionable picture on it. Yeah, it's exactly what one it is.
So somebody we went to school with decided to it's almost porn. It is
good.
very close to porn.
It's that weird halfway mark
where they can get away with it. On
Yeah,
Facebook.
exactly.
Well,
it's an ass. It is an ass. It is
a
their
full
ass
just
cheeks.
out. Okay.
And it's his story. So thank you.
Very
I'll
strange.
scroll down.
Yeah,
And next in line is my aunt's wedding. So
and that one's fine. That's very wholesome.
I think you could get a
that should be on
screenshot of
the
it.
Your
Facebook
uncle
together.
seems to have a
That
your uncle seems to have a Mussolini mustache, but that's okay.
They say he was born with that mustache, actually.
Okay,
feel like-
fair enough. Yeah, he's right out the womb, dude.
I feel like you might be a direct.
I wish I could show you this.
You might be a direct descendant of Mussolini. You might be.
Me?
Dude, I'm looking at it right now,
possible.
and yeah,
very-
I don't.
It's
It's
very close.
it's uncanny. It is definitely.
He's a doctor, actually.
I
don't want him to be a doctor.
don't.
You don't trust him.
It's not. And
kind
I'm
of
not
doctor
trying to
is he, a
rag on
gyno?
your family. Yeah. What kind of doctor is he? Because also around children, I don't know.
That's a big no.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm nothing bad about your family.
I think
But-
he's a heart doctor. I think he's a cardiologist. I'm not sure. So if he listens to this and hears that I don't know what he does, that's on you guys.
All right.
Is he
bringing
gonna
it
listen
up.
to this? Because
No.
I just really
No.
laid into it.
I
Okay,
really hope
gotcha.
he doesn't.
I mean, if he does, he does. Like, yeah.
He
So I
what
gotta
do you
tell you
got,
guys
Aaron?
something
What
that
happened
happened
this
to me.
week?
Yeah, something happened to me today. So I ordered a desk off Amazon just to I needed something to do my work on because I'm doing my work on my kitchen, like my dining room table, and I hate it so much. Like I need a spot that's dedicated for work, and so I bought it, and I was an idiot and didn't check the dimensions of the desk. So how many inches by width by height?
you didn't
all that
measure
shit.
it.
I didn't. So it got here, and the first kick in the pants was that it was all of the directions are not in English. So I am going to have to try to put this thing together based solely on pictures. I don't know anything that's happening.
That's gonna be a problem.
It's going to be really hard, and the
Well, you
desk
don't- I don't
is
think you-
very small. So I don't even
You
know.
only read picture books, so that's
Yeah, I
That's
can't
good.
even read. So I mean, it works out well for me. But
okay. So it's in
Yeah.
this language. Have you
It's in
tried
this
putting it together yet?
not yet. It is currently sitting in my bedroom. I'm not going to. I think I might attempt it tonight, but I really looked at it and I haven't looked at it. I got it at noon. Haven't looked at it since. I was so upset. I was like, I'm an idiot, and I have no one to blame but myself. Like this is my fault for not checking the dimensions of the desk. And it's just I'm a super tall dude, and this is a very short desk. So I mean, granted, I can use it for things, so I'm not
So it fits.
yeah, I can use it in different areas of my house, but not what I wanted. So it is what it is.
That's rough for sure.
You bought a desk. You got an end table.
I really
That sucks.
But to hop into some things that have been going on in the world, I'm a soccer guy. Lucas knows this. I know Liam played soccer in high school.
I
I
did
did.
play soccer. That's true.
And so I don't know if you guys know this, but there were talks, and it was really close to happening, of a super league in Europe where all the best soccer clubs were going to make their own league where they only played each other. Therefore, getting rid of all of these other clubs, all of these other teams, and just
Oh.
ripping them of all their money, like everything. So it's just gonna be like
Oh,
it's gonna be like Man United and like Man City and Arsenal, like all of those like top clubs. Just like 8 teams or something. I think that was it. Just shoved into one league, and so all they did was play each other. Like that.
Oh,
that was
God.
the goal. But it has disbanded. It's not happening now. But I just think
Oh.
that's really funny. Like to put it in terms of like, I guess the Grammys, that would be like, hey, we're just gonna give Grammys to Beyonce and Taylor Swift. Everyone else, like, they're the only 2 people that can be nominated.
does that not happen? All right, I don't know.
It
I
does.
guess that kind
Technically,
of
no.
there's a
but
new
yes.
artist award for artists that are at least 8 years old. Always.
Billie Eilish, like I don't know, dude. It's fucking lame.
That would be really bad for those leagues. I think. I'm not sure. I don't follow
Yeah.
soccer at all. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But
Well-
that sounds bad. It sounds
Well,
like it would be bad.
People were furious. People were so mad because they're taking these teams that people have loved their whole lives and basically saying, "Hey, you suck, so get out. Like, you don't have a chance to get better." Like, that's what they're saying, and it's just
So there wouldn't be the old leagues at all anymore.
no. There would
Like,
be
at
the
all?
old leagues, but they wouldn't, like, people watch to see those smaller teams beat the big teams. Like, that's what, or like
The
Right.
underdog, the
yeah,
underdog
it's the whole,
story.
yeah, and the thing with like those leagues is you have a chance to move up. And so like if there's this league that is only the best teams and there's no like standings, what's the point? It's just going to be like the best teams playing each other, but it's going to get boring. It's just going to be the same teams playing each other every week. That's boring as shit.
Or it'd be the best games, just period.
Well, that's the
Be with
thing.
the best
It probably
players.
would be. But that would people are mad because it would take away from
No
the
underdog,
ability
though.
of the underdog. Yeah.
It's about the little man.
Yeah.
That is, people love rooting for losing teams, which I never really got. Like you wanna have your tribe, and you want your tribe to lose together.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
Yeah, I think it's
like how the Buffalo Bills.
The Buffalo
Yeah,
Bills
I
are actually
fucking
good
listen.
now.
I'm gonna say it right now. Swearing fine on this?
Are they good? Well,
Yeah.
they're always good, but yeah, you can
No,
swear.
the Bills fucking suck. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it. The Bills fucking blow. Like it's not even. They're bad. You are bad. Let's
All
just
the
be
Bills people
honest
that are
here.
listening to this, I want you to know that you're bad. But I feel like
You're bad people.
I feel like they don't, or at least recently, it's just like they're not gonna get rid of any fans. Like those fans are kind of like the fans of soccer, where it's like they will literally die like for that team. Like anything that team needs, they will die for them.
Yeah,
It's kind of scary. Like it's too much for me. Like Fredonia was.
That's why they riot.
I get it to an extent, but it's like, I don't know. It's like you want to just get disappointed every fucking year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if they
think
were
they
gonna
like
have,
it.
if they were gonna have to bet, like okay, so if you are a sports fan, if you're a football fan, and you're in the betting scene, are you gonna bet on the fucking Bills?
No.
You know what I mean? It's
No
like
one's betting
that's
on
your
the
fucking
Bills.
team.
Not
Are
with
you?
the Bills
You know?
curse.
I don't know.
The Bills' curse will never be.
So
broken.
clearly, it's not about winning. It can't be about winning if they're choosing. You know,
No, it's a strange. You know what? I got some real hot takes,
I
and
want to hear. it.
I'm gonna refrain.
Okay.
Okay. You know, or do I go or do I refrain?
Give me
Uh,
one hot take. Give me one.
I
hot
want to
take.
hear one.
Buffalo fucking sucks.
That's-
Buffalo
okay, that's the hot
sucks.
take.
Like with Buffalo as a whole.
Yes.
Oh, I agree.
Well, you're in good company here.
I agree.
What is? I don't get. What's the hype? Buffalo fucking
There is
blows.
none. There is a lot of hype, but only from people from Buffalo. Like that's it. Nobody else likes that city.
I don't get it.
They get sucked in. It's a little black hole here, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
It
And
fucking sucks.
it's we just looked this up today. It's the third most cloudy city in America, but it has the most cloudy days of any city. It's like more than half the days are cloudy here.
Yeah,
That's-
why people are.
You might
so
as well
nuts.
live in
They're so
Antarctica.
crazy. Yeah, that's exactly why.
Yeah.
But
Like, I know
that-
tons of people who have vitamin D deficiencies. Like they're just depressed because they live in the wrong spot.
Dude, every fucking time you try to talk about the goddamn wings, it's like, oh, I went to Duff's Oh, well, you can't go there. You got to go to the Anchor Bar. Oh, I went to the Anchor Bar. Oh, you can't go there. You got to go to Duff's.
Yeah.
Dude, like chicken wings exist
Yeah.
nationwide as far as I know.
And they're really not that hard to make. Like,
No,
it's not
they're
like
not
there's
that
some
bad.
special like chicken in Buffalo that's gonna make.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't really make any sense to begin with.
Yeah, it
I don't
doesn't
know.
make sense at all. But I mean, I know we're not to like get off too much on a tangent on sports because I know we're not a huge sports podcast. But Lucas, I do want to tell Liam about the time our last interview.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep burping.
That's fine.
I apologize. It's just gonna happen. So you can continue. I'm just letting you know.
Lucas' last interview that we had, he made a tea time for he was going golfing. Like, and he had to like,
and it was for during
he
the
ended
interview.
he ended up not leaving for the interview, but like halfway through I was like, do you have to go? Like, you have a tea time? And he told our guest, and he was like, you fuck. Like, it was so funny.
It was an asshole move. I didn't make the tea time. That was the thing. My friend made it, and I was like,
You
I
gotta
can't
show
really
up
do that.
for tea time.
Well, you gotta be there. You gotta be there early.
You got
even.
yeah,
I
absolutely.
got the shit kicked out of me verbally last time. I missed it, but I got there late, and my friends had already gone ahead, and there's nobody there, so it ended up being fine.
Well, that was good. But
yeah. Also, we started late, so I had this all planned out, dude. I'm a master manipulator of time, and you cock block me.
Not only do I highly disagree, I don't like the phrasing master manipulator. That is very insidious, and I don't like it. I have a solid golf story. So in King Ferry, New York, my name is on a plaque for hole-in-ones, and it's a fucking sham.
Multiple hole-in-ones.
No, just one.
Oh,
like I'm on the
plaque,
list
of hole-in-ones.
And if you Google my name, you can find the news report when the reporter interviewed me, and I'm on a list of
sick.
upstate New York golfers.
Wow.
So it was a fucking lie. So what happened is me and my buddies are golfing, and like there are two girls behind us, and I hit a fucking mean 150 yard. Like, I really did, and it almost went in, but well, the thing is, almost went in is like it didn't go in.
Yeah, so,
But yeah,
it didn't happen.
So we decided to fuck with these girls and tell them that I just got a hole-in-one. So like we finish up our round, and this is high school golf, so this is like during a match, but me and my buddies were exhibition because at that point we weren't good enough to play. And she fucking,
like, you hit a hole-in-one on the exhibition team. Like, they should have known something.
So these girls apparently they went to the fucking clubhouse, and they told like the owner that I had hit a hole-in-one. So we finish up our golf match. I go back to the clubhouse, and I walk in, and everyone is clapping as I walk in. Even the other fucking team.
Really?
Yes, even the other fucking team was clapping.
No way.
So I kind of
That's
like
so
give this
awkward.
look to my friend that like did the joke with me, and he just like, dude, he gave me that look of like, you're on your own. Like, you're like, good fucking luck.
Yeah.
So I had like my old golf coach was somehow there. I don't know how all these people were just happened to fucking be there. My old golf coach was there.
Oh, he must have been.
And
proud.
he walks up to shake my hand. And in those like 0.5 seconds, I have to calculate, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna commit, or am I gonna not do it? And sure enough, my hand meets his. We do the nice handshake. He has to sign off on my card, and then suddenly, my teacher, my golf coach or whatever, goes, "There's a reporter for the New York, or not for some weird newspaper around me."
I was
They
going
just
to say,
happen
were
to
you
be
about to
there?
say New York Times?
They just happened to be there. That's the thing. I don't get it. But so I have to, and you can Google Liam
They're
Sloan
parked waiting
hole-in-one,
outside.
and it'll come up. yeah, so I have to go outside, and this woman like interviews me, and you can tell from the interview if you read it that like I was just like, oh, I was stunned for a second. It was crazy. I started jumping up and down, like
Something
and
you would never say.
Yeah.
yeah, it's just like, so that of course went in the newspaper, it went online, and I ended up getting a plaque in the fucking golf shop. It was horrible, dude.
So they didn't have to like check this, or like was your friend being there?
Is there
like,
even a way
vouching
to
for you?
check that? Like, if there's no video cameras, there's no way to
No,
check
there are no
Right.
cameras or anything. So yeah, literally it was just my friends vouching for me.
that. Wow.
Which yeah, it was brutal, dude.
You're that
That's
town's hero.
insane.
You are the hero of that town.
Yeah,
Yeah, honestly, it was definitely an underdog story.
people
would
love
say.
an underdog story.
Yeah, and
too.
of course in the article they had to include that I was playing exhibition. It's like, come on, you fucking bitch! Like, you didn't have to say that. Come on.
If we're
What makes it if that makes it the underdog story? That's
Yeah.
it's the crucial factor that makes it so unlikely that it happened.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
I wish so badly that you were interviewed on camera. I wish that it was not just in the newspaper, because that would be
Dude, oh
perfect.
my god. Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah, I
haven't
wanna
really
see-
shared this information.
No, this is the first time it's.
Well, so my golf coach at the time, he knew. Like, I don't think he knew, but
saw the
he
look in your
highly
eyes.
suspected.
He was giving you the
Because
like,
he knew I was a fuckhead, you know what I mean? So he just let me know. He's like, the fines for whatever the term is for false journalism is like this amount, and like I was like, nah, I got the hole in one, and it was just kind of like a stalemate. It's like, what are you gonna do?
right.
I got the hole in one.
You gonna find me? You gonna
Yeah,
how
what are you
how
gonna
would you
do?
know?
That's the thing is like, if someone from there were to listen to this, would there be a ceremony for taking my name off the plaque? Like, how does that even?
Are they gonna? No way. No way.
I
I
want to
don't
see
know.
that. I want to see that lawsuit. That's what I want to see.
That
I wanna see him
that I
in
will
court.
go and I will film for you.
I would love to see the ramifications of that. Like, I do not like the owner.
That would get you a
and I
video
would-
interview, 100%.
No, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
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 for
yeah.
sure.
Like, how long ago was this? Like 5 years ago?
Yeah.
6 years ago?
Yeah, I think it's like
6-year-old hole in one unearthed to be falsified news report.
Yeah.
Player fined $60,000 for fraud.
You imagine?
What's
oh my
what's the
god.
fine?
Sent to jail for
$5?
5 years. 5 years.
It was like
a maximum security penitentiary.
I couldn't fucking believe it. I can't believe that I didn't think about it when the joke was happening. That would be like what happens is like they're gonna tell the clubhouse.
But no, I mean, doesn't matter. So do you think anybody could just go up and be like, "Yeah, I got a hole in one"?
Oh, absolutely.
Is it that easy?
Now I absolutely believe that. Yeah.
Liam,
I think you probably have.
I got a pretty good business idea for this. You should buy a really nice suit, and you should go to this club again and be like, "Yeah, I'm the guy on the wall. Like, that's me." And are there people with money who play there or no?
Ooh, like yeah, but like yeah, I'd say so. It's a pretty bad golf course, but I think people stroll on
You
down
should
there.
like
Is it
sell
a
some
club?
of your ideas there. Like, that should be it should be your place to
For
go.
my technique for hole in ones.
yeah.
Like I say that I could really do it again if I wanted to,
But I don't.
but
want
I
to.
don't because it's out of respect for the plaque in the course. But if you buy my book, I have the technique of how to every
You
time.
can invest, and I will.
I have a
invest in my
90%
podcast.
success rate.
I've actually hole in one every hole on this course, even the par fives. It's just I didn't tell anybody because.
Come on, guys, it's not too hard. It's not hard, guys. Come on,
What's the number one rule of golf? Try to get it in as many
get it in the hole. That's all you
quick as
gotta do.
possible. Just try to get it in early. Get it in early. Don't
Get it in
don't
early.
go.
Don't wait.
shot. Just get it in the first shot. It's that easy.
I'm watching you guys. You're hitting it. You're getting on the fairway. You're getting it on the putting green. Guys, come on.
If you're not sprinting to your ball,
it's
I don't even want you to
2021.
play.
Golf is not hard. Golf is not hard. It's not a hard sport.
I'm gonna get some more kava.
Okay.
As weird interlude.
All right, Lucas.
All right.
Well, I guess let's hop into some of the stuff that you had to show me today. Or would you like to wait for Liam for that? I think we could do it just us, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I'll come back in. So I did it. I went to Tully's.
I'm so proud of you.
As you know,
I'm
I went to
nervous,
Tully's.
but I'm proud of you.
I drove. I on the way to Fredonia. There's like a billion of them.
Yeah.
And I drove into the one at Syracuse,
Okay.
thinking that it would be a fast food restaurant.
No.
Which
Why
is
did you
not.
think that?
It's chicken fingers.
But
Aaron.
I told you so many times.
What did you tell me?
I told you it's a sit-down restaurant.
Yeah, but like I've been to a fish fry that's a sit-down restaurant. Like,
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah.
I thought it'd be like a hole in the wall, like Gus's hot dogs. You know?
This is a real.
No, it's a bar and grill.
Yeah.
It's like definitely a thing. So
Good Times is on the title.
Tully's Good Times.
Good Times.
So I went to the one in Syracuse, hometown for our little baby boy Aaron here.
Yep.
And I got there and I called and they're like, yeah, it's gonna be a 30-minute wait.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, never mind. And I left.
Did you really?
Yeah, no, and they're like, and then they hung up. They were not happy that I did that.
Really?
Yeah,
Wait,
and
so you
then
didn't
so then
have
I was
it?
like, okay. No, I did.
Okay.
But that was in Syracuse. There's another one in Rochester, which is on the way.
Okay.
So I timed it out. So I called ahead, and then I showed up when they were ready.
Gotcha. You must have drove
I
to
got
Rochester
there.
really fucking fast.
Well, I didn't call right away. Like I timed it out,
Okay,
so like a
gotcha.
half hour before I got there. Yeah,
Gotcha. Okay.
they were a little bit less busy. So I got there. You know, I talked up some of the waitresses. On your behalf.
How much of this on my behalf?
Ladies.
He's lonely.
He's lonely. Yes, on your behalf.
Okay.
This is
on
the
film?
surprise.
No.
I have recorded the audio.
No.
I interviewed these ladies for you, Aaron.
No.
Yeah, go ahead, open up your email.
You did what?
I did some soul searching because I wanted to make sure that she was the same type of girl as you are. And here's the problem: is you're embarrassed, but I'm more embarrassed because these are some of the most awkward conversations I've ever had in my life, and you will hear just how awkward they are. It wasn't funny. Like it wasn't funny at all. It was just like, oh, Lucas, no, oh.
No.
It was really awkward.
Am I gonna be cringing? Really?
You're gonna be cringing. However, I still embarrassed you, so I'm happy about it.
I can't. Did you show these girls pictures of me?
Yes.
You son of a...
Yes, I did. I tried to pick.
I
picked out. There's one on your profile picture of you looking like an asshole after graduating, with this dumb smile on your face in front of your house. Do you know the one I'm talking about?
Exactly. That one's terrible too because I was not in shape at all.
No.
It was really bad.
You weren't feeling yourself, unfortunately.
Am I gonna hear these ladies react to seeing a photo of me?
Yes.
I'm back.
I will say, I will give you this. It was 50-50. There's a good reaction and there's a bad reaction.
Aaron, I'd say you can walk away with that with a win.
Okay. It is a win.
50-50.
It is a
Right.
win.
I'm
But
listen, I'm
go
gonna
ahead, pull them up, and we'll edit them over the.
So, what's your name?
Danielle.
Okay, what do you think of the chicken tenders here?
I think they're the best tenders in Rochester.
Do you think maybe in the whole world?
As far as I've tried, definitely.
So they're definitely your favorite chicken tenders.
I'd say so, yeah.
Are they your favorite food?
Oh, my favorite food's ice cream.
Okay, well, fair enough. What do you think of...
ice cream? Hold on, pause real quick.
I was gonna say, that's
Favorite
not
food? Ice. That's not a food. That's a dessert.
Ice cream isn't a food.
That's
Ice cream
not a
is
food.
not a food.
That's not a
This is the
food.
girl that does
You
it.
know, and
Because I don't like her.
I'm so
somebody
sorry.
who would say that these are their favorite food?
I'm so sorry.
I think they have a good, honest opinion. They're pretty good tenders. We make them fresh here.
Would you date somebody whose favorite food was chicken tenders?
I don't judge.
All right. What about this guy?
Oh, I have a boyfriend. Otherwise, I would.
Yeah, you think he's cute?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Good enough.
She said you were cute.
That's a win. She has a
That's a
boyfriend,
win.
That's a win. Okay, that one wasn't bad.
Maybe you could.
But
That one wasn't
her
that
favorite
bad.
food is
Deeply
ice
erotic.
cream. Deeply.
Yeah. So I'm sorry about that and the boyfriend. So
That's okay. I'm
The,
really nervous
now
for
the
this
next girl was very pretty.
Well, that
She's
makes
very
sense.
pretty.
I wish you had
So
shown
I
her
was
better
nervous as
photos.
well. And you can tell I was nervous.
Okay, here we go.
What do you think of the chicken tenders here?
I love our chicken tenders.
What would you say if somebody said that they're their favorite food ever?
They're not my favorite. I liked our baked ziti better than our tenders.
Okay. Would you date a guy who said his favorite food in the world was chicken tenders?
No. I was raised in an Italian family. If you don't love pasta, then where you at?
Right, that's what I'm saying. This guy is Italian. So what do you think of that?
It's even worse.
Right, that's kind of bad.
It's even worse.
So given the way he looks, what can he do to improve his chances?
That looks like my friend's house.
Really?
Yeah, sorry, distracted. I don't know. Good question. Don't know.
God help him. All right.
God.
Have a good one.
Thank you so much.
My favorite line is, "Given the way he looks, what can he do to improve
I
his
can't
chances?"
believe you said that.
And that's
All
when I
right,
showed
so
her the
this
picture.
is
of
what
you.
we're dealing with.
Because-
I don't know what we can do.
That's exactly right. That's exactly
Listen,
right.
hey, you're a piece of shit, but this is exactly what I needed from you. This is perfect. This is like
Good.
the best thing that could have ever happened. Well, here's the thing. I'll take 50-50. Now, they both said
Is your favorite
tenders are
food
great.
actually chicken tenders?
it's the tenders
Tell
from
'em.
Tully's.
Okay, I'm not gonna comment on that, but we can keep going.
We know what that means. We
Yeah.
know exactly what
Yeah,
you mean by that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's
How?
hurtful.
Okay,
It's
so
hurtful because they're just I don't why are you judging me for my favorite food? It's not like chicken tenders in general are my favorite.
because I asked
It's
them to.
only from Tully's. Like I think the ones
That's
from Dairy Queen
weirdly
are disgusting.
specific. I don't think
They're
that
still chicken tenders.
Yeah,
unfortunately, Aaron.
What's your favorite general food?
Like
Chicken tenders.
no.
What do you mean by
No,
general? Like a meal?
You're right.
Not
because
just from one restaurant.
Oh,
You know
like
what- you know what I mean?
love it anywhere you go.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah, that's a good question actually.
maybe like lasagna, fettuccine alfredo, maybe.
That same dude. That's
Okay,
respectable.
Yeah, that's
One
a
of those
really
two.
good
That
answer.
shows a lot. My favorite food is also lasagna, and I'd say that shows a lot of wisdom and courage,
And class.
that
Thank you.
shows a
But that's
lot,
the thing,
a
it's like
lot in a man.
I don't like chicken tenders really from anywhere else but Tully's. And I think
Okay,
it's because
that's-
I
yeah.
enjoy them so much that like when I go other places, I'm like, yeah, it's not gonna be as good in my mind.
You know, maybe that second girl would have liked you more had you said had I given her the answer of lasagna because she is Italian. You know,
Well,
you messed up there.
it's okay.
Well, that'd be a weird thing to. That'd be the criteria of like.
Would you
But
go
I
out
just,
with
I'm really
lasagna?
How
glad
are
though
these
that you asked
chicken
the way you
tenders?
did. Like the way that you said,
What?
how can he improve? It's just. I mean, Lucas, all right.
I was
here's
trying to
what
set
makes
you
me
up for
furious.
disaster.
Here's what makes me so mad is that
Yeah,
I
go ahead.
have improved. Like that was a low point. Like that was really bad. So, like, oh my
I know this is far in the past. No, you definitely look better. You definitely look better.
Well, thank you. I
Um,
appreciate that.
And you look hot, Aaron. You look frankly.
Now,
frankly,
Lucas,
you're-
I gotta
you're
call you
very
out for being a
sexually
little
attractive.
rude. Are you saying that the one girl was not attractive?
I am saying that she was less attractive than the second woman. But she was the one with the boyfriend. So I mean, who's the
Well,
judge?
There you
Who's
go.
the judge?
See, everything
Works out.
The universe has a way of balancing things out.
Yep.
And, well, and that's
How
exactly
were the
what
how were
happened.
the chicken tenders?
Yeah, so I did get the chicken tenders. They were like $12, by the way,
Yeah.
as an appetizer.
Oh, you got the app?
So
They were an appetizer. So your favorite food is an appetizer
No, it's not.
at a restaurant
You
in
can-
Rochester.
You got the
you can
appetizer.
get it.
I
You
Okay.
can get it as a meal.
The tender dinner is better.
The dinner is different. I didn't get the
Okay,
dinner because
okay.
I was like, I just want to try the tenders.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I gotta say, they were pretty good. They were definitely really good tenders.
How do they?
Lucas,
How
why
do,
did
how are
you-
tenders better than other tenders? That's what I
These-
want to know.
There's two things that make these, for me, the two things that make these tenders special is one, the dipping sauce.
Yes, the honey mustard is the
the
best.
honey mustard
Amazing.
is really good. I called the guy. I'm like, what should I get as a sauce? And he said, this company is built on our honey mustard sauce. I thought that was kind of fun.
The guy?
Yeah, the guy I ordered from. He was,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
you know, he was just very
Lucas, were
excited
these
about
just
the
were the
honey
two
mustard.
girls? Were they the girls just at the front, like I can't think of the fucking word for the person that stands in the front.
What? Yeah, one was the hostess.
Hostess,
The
thank
other
you,
one
Jesus Christ.
was in charge of giving out to-go orders.
They're just saying that's their favorite stuff because they work there.
Yeah, no, they're
100%.
definitely put on
you
the spot.
And I don't respect that. Have some balls. When I used to work at Home Depot, sometimes I'd tell people go to fucking Lowe's because
For what?
I don't the things we ran out of. I'd say go right over to Lowe's. Listen, not you know. That's just how it goes sometimes.
Well, you're very builderly, man. That's a new word, by the way. You
Builder-
can add
what
that
is
to
that?
Webster. You
What
can
does
add that
that
to
mean?
Webster's when you go home.
What is that?
Builderly?
Yeah,
It means
what is
a man who is of the building nature. And
What?
and it's, which isn't true, by the way. I wouldn't consider you
I was gonna say,
builderly.
what?
Do you build things?
I'd say I'm a creator.
Creator? Do you
I'm
what,
a-
what I'm
Absolutely.
saying is I don't see you belonging in Home Depot. That's what I mean.
That's true.
Yes,
I
no.
feel like
I had
you would not
multiple
belong in Home Depot.
times where specifically veterans would come in and start asking me about very expensive mowers, and I would always make up stuff because I didn't know anything. I knew a lot about the leaf blowers. That was like because that was just what I picked up. I just had to know a lot about stuff. With the mowers, I didn't know anything. So sometimes I'd say something like, "Oh, this amount of torque is not good for hills," and they'd correct me. I'd be like, "Oh fuck!" Like, "Oh my god, this is gonna be a thing." I have to call the manager. And
Yeah.
it sucked. It sucked.
Should have worked at Lowe's, honestly.
I fucking should have worked. I support Home Depot. Listen, but if you don't have something in stock, go to fucking Lowe's.
Yeah,
You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah.
Go to Lowe's.
go to Lowe's.
Uh,
Go to Lowe's. Wait,
but yeah, so I did.
what was the second thing you said? The
Oh, the second
sauce,
thing that
what
I
was it?
thought made it special
Mhm.
was the crust. I
Yes.
think that the breading
Yeah, it's
is
amazing.
delicious.
Well, thank you.
And-
Breading.
yeah, yeah.
That's what makes
it was
It's the
really
breading
it was
mixed
nice and
with the honey
crunchy.
mustard. That's what makes it the best.
Yeah, but I, you know what? I gotta criticize him here.
Okay.
It's not a bad criticize.
Mhm.
It's just that the chicken was just good. It's just good chicken. It was like just as good as I don't know you would expect.
Yeah.
Nothing surprised me about the
Mhm.
chicken. I will say I'm saying this knowing that it is worse quality chicken. I prefer the chicken at Dairy Queen.
I really hate you. I really hate you.
It comes out of a tube.
That's something. Comes out of a tube.
Yeah. I talked
You
to
know-
somebody who worked there. They have a big like think about like a big tube, and they go.
Now, how does chicken get into that state? I don't want to know, but
Yeah, I don't want to know how.
I
it's
wonder
sauced.
how you get
So you
chicken into a tube.
see now this is
to
interesting.
squeeze.
They take a chicken and they put it in a plastic bag with ice and salt, and they just shake it up.
Yep.
And eventually it turns into chicken. That's how you make ice cream.
Hey, Lucas,
Chicken
I really
ice cream.
think that
That's
you're,
I'll
you're
tell you what,
just
that's an untapped market.
digging yourself a grave today. You're really on a roll.
Okay, well, let's play the video. I took
Let's
a
watch.
one bite review.
We're gonna watch. We're
You
gonna
go
watch.
ahead. You pull that up.
I'm pulling it up right now.
And we'll put it on the.
I am
Jamie,
just
pull
gonna-
that up.
Right, so I got the chicken tenders. I went to Tully's. Here they are. I got the honey mustard sauce. I got everything. Smells good. All right, you know the rules. One bite review.
You're laughing.
I stand by this.
All right. I mean, they're good. But Aaron, your favorite food? Bro, come on.
Biting. Damn. Cold.
Oh.
Really cold.
No, they're really good. They're really good.
Let's see favorite food. I don't
I
see
mean,
them as a
chicken,
favorite.
$11
chicken
for
tenders
this?
from a very specific restaurant.
don't know.
Yeah, I think that's a little strange.
Overhyped. Honey mustard sauce is really good. The guy in there said they run into chicken the sauce.
This is good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Phil.
I just.
What do you think?
You've really outdone
Was
yourself.
was it fair?
You've outdone yourself today, and it was fair.
Thank
That
you.
was a fair. You know what? Because I think it definitely helps that I have had it so many times in my life, and I consider that restaurant to be like part of my adolescence. So like, it's huge.
Chicken tenders, everybody. Remember that. That is what he's saying.
Yep.
You can continue. I'm just letting the listeners know. I'm reminding them. It's chicken tenders.
Easy to forget the word chicken tender.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
will
just part of your
stand
life.
by,
Right?
and I will die by chicken. I'm like a Bills Mafia fan for chicken tenders from Tully's, and I will die with them.
That, you know what, Aaron? I think
But-
that's completely rational.
I don't think that it will be.
You said that like it's not rational at all.
Well, that's why, yeah, there's some sarcasm there. I threw a little bit of.
But if I am going to have a last meal, I would like it to be lasagna. Don't want it to be Tully's tenders.
Oh, really?
Okay, well, hold on.
That makes
now
me
we
think-
need to backtrack. So, how is that's going to be your last meal, but your favorite food is chicken tenders?
Again, my favorite food.
What am I supposed to do with that, Aaron?
My favorite food is Tully's chicken tenders, not tenders in general. All right, so lasagna.
I'm gonna be
makes
honest,
me
that's
feel
fine.
more at home because that's like something my family makes and that I get to eat at home, and like that's a really like. But that's another thing. I want the specific lasagna that is made with my mom's sauce and that my dad throws together. It's like delicious.
This kid doesn't know what he wants.
You gotta make up your mind, Aaron. You
Yeah,
gotta make up your
I
goddamn
am
mind.
very confused. I don't really know what side you're on here.
I listen. If it is the chicken tenders, I respect the devotion.
I do.
You know, there's something about a hometown meal. My favorite pizza was my hometown pizza shop, which has been since turned into a parking lot. Paved Paradise, put up a parking lot.
Good.
Damn.
I'm glad.
That's
I
deep.
Which
you know,
is-
I'm
which
glad.
sucks.
I'm
Thank
glad
you.
it's been
Thank
ripped
you.
away from you.
From-
I'm glad it's been ripped away from you.
Fuck you.
I'm glad you don't get to
You know,
taste
I
it.
deserve that after all the shit I've
I
given you
can't
about Tully's.
No, actually, you know what? I can believe. I can believe that you talked to these women and interviewed them. And like, how were you doing it? Like, just like passing to the phone like you're some TikTok kid?
Yeah. It's exactly what I did. I went ba 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 ba.
Oh my God. What were their reactions outside of what we heard?
I assume very uncomfortable.
You-
I have to.
You'd be surprised. They were
Really?
excited. If anything, they were like,
Really?
yeah, sure. And I felt uncomfortable. I felt more uncomfortable than they did. I think
Lucas,
they were just
probably
like
thought, like at
surprised,
first-
if anything.
They probably
Just
thought at first
surprised.
that you were like actually interviewing them, like to maybe do a story on them or something, and then you went into the like, would you date?
Yeah,
this guy?
definitely.
And then they
I-
were like, no.
Oh, I said I'm doing a project about the restaurant. And then one of Daniela, I told that, or Danielle, I forget. I said that I'm doing it for a podcast. And she didn't ask what podcast it was. We need cards, by the way. We need cards to give to the people I interview about your love life.
Okay, is this gonna become a recurring segment?
That way they can find you.
Of you going into restaurants and talking to the hostesses about me?
I would be happy to. I would be very happy to do that, Aaron. Applebee's is next. So.
Applebee's.
Oh, fucking Applebee's, dude.
Cougars on the way for Aaron Fern.
No, I'm not that.
Dude, I'll
lonely.
tell you. Do you really want the Cougars at fucking Applebee's?
No, I do not. I
It
would
sounds
like
like
to
you
put
got
that on the
some
record.
dirt on this.
I'm just saying, Applebee's is like. I don't know, man. Applebee's I would describe as like the weird. I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. It's no. You
Where
don't
would
want
you get a
don't-
cougar? If you had to go find
If you
a
had to go
cougar,
get a
where would you
cougar,
go?
where would you go?
Jeez. Maybe I don't know where the
Definitely
spots
not
are.
Home Depot.
Applebee's is apt, but dude, I don't know. I could if possibly, but maybe Olive Garden. No, that doesn't make sense. I'm saying doesn't make any sense.
You certainly find a lot of white women there.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah, I
I'll-
don't know.
I got my phone. My phone. The camera is dying. I'm gonna go grab a charger real quick.
Okay.
If you guys want to move on to something else.
Okay. Well,
What do we move on to?
I don't know, Liam. Figure it out.
Well, I don't know. Let's see. Let's look at.
what's on
Now you go.
Lucas's his Facebook? What's the next thing on there? Anything fun?
Long sleeve shirts.
Okay,
I don't know what
we'll
that
talk
could
about that.
mean.
Well, here's
he
the
just
thing.
has it written down.
Because here's why he said long sleeve shirts, because he is no longer wearing them. He has made a decision to not
Okay.
wear long sleeve shirts anymore. And I don't know.
Like I assume like not sweatshirts, like normal shirts.
So yeah, apparently it's just like normal long sleeve shirts. Because we had this whole argument last episode about how he thinks a sweatshirt is a sweater.
Okay, well that's pretty dumb. Actually it was toilet seat fairness. I can't make sense of these. I don't know.
Are you going through my notes? Is that
It's
what
like
you're doing?
it's like
I was telling him, Lucas, put on your goddamn headphones.
he's doing stuff with his phone. Seeing those beady little eyes. I don't know. Yeah, that was pretty good.
What, did you guys go
Lucas-
through all my notes? Is that what you just did?
Well, no, I was telling
I was looking at
Liam
him. I
that
can't make sense of him,
You
but
think a sweatshirt is a sweater. And he said, well, that's really
Yeah, I do. Everyone I've talked to about this since has been told me I'm very dumb for thinking this. That it's insane that I got this far. I do the same thing, like shoes. Shoes are shoes or shoes are shoes. What do you think about that?
I can't make sense of that statement. I don't know.
Well, like I would call anything you wear on your feet shoes.
You're an idiot.
Just
And I've
saying
been told that
flip
that's
flops.
You're just an idiot.
Yeah,
That's what I think.
I would say put on your shoes.
Okay, I get that one a
They're
little
flip
bit more.
flops.
Yeah,
I would
they're
sooner say
flip-flops.
flip flops, but I would classify them as shoe. Shoe is something you put on your foot. Horseshoes are like flip flops without the top part. Think about that. But they're still shoes, aren't they?
You're the
Yeah,
smartest person
they
I know.
are.
You're the most brilliant man I've ever met in my life.
Absolutely. You've really dissected this.
This is what brilliance looks like. Take it
Yeah.
in, boys. It won't be here forever. I'm gonna move on.
Toilet seat fairness.
Yeah, so toilet seat fairness. I was telling Aaron about this last week. I think that men shouldn't be so ridiculed for having to put the toilet seat back down because we have already picked it up so we wouldn't pee on the seat. And that
Yeah,
is
like-
already a courtesy.
I don't get when people get mad about it. It's like you're not fucking looking.
Right. How do you not look?
What are you speed peeing?
Yeah.
Like yeah.
I'm peeing as I'm running to the bathroom, so it's got to be ready.
Yeah, it's like an ultra fast motion. Like you're not
It's one swift
you
motion
don't
of
have
pants
time
down.
to look at that. You're too busy. You don't have to. I don't know. I don't get it. Yeah.
What
Let's-
else is confusing
Well,
you?
let's really quickly let's move into some is it weirds because we're kind of running out of time here.
Oh yeah. Let's wrap it up.
So the first one here is the title of it is I have to hide my binoculars for the day, and so this is the description.
What the fuck?
I use my binoculars to watch the moon whenever it is possible, but when
Wait,
I'm done,
Are you calling them binoculars? I gotta stop. I have to stop.
Yeah,
you.
strange.
That's ridiculous.
binoculars?
Binoculars?
Binoculars.
Binoculars.
Binoculars? Binoculars. Same
It's-
thing.
No, don't try to act like the way we're saying it is weird.
Dude, you're practically saying milk, like for milk.
Yeah.
It's that bad.
All the same thing.
No.
It is, yeah.
No. It's
That doesn't change the way that you're saying
use my
binoculars.
binoculars.
I mean, like,
binoculars.
technically that separates like the preface or the prefix of the word.
Well, because
From
that
its meaning.
binoculars, that's what it is. Two lenses.
You got to go figure
I
that out in your
don't-
own time.
yeah,
'cause
that's-
I don't have the patience to explain.
That's
this
your
to you.
own thing.
I'm really
So
getting-
binoculars.
really getting
You
kicked down.
this
to
person
that.
hides their binoculars.
Yes.
Don't keep saying it, 'cause then I'm gonna start fucking saying it like that.
All right, I'm gonna keep saying
Yeah.
I use my binoculars to watch the moon whenever it is possible. But when I'm done, I have to hide my binoculars so that I don't see them during the day. Because I am too afraid of myself watching the sun without my filter, even if I know it would be terrible for my eyes. Am I weird?
Dude, I don't know. I could see the allure of like I
Looking
know
at the sun.
I
you
know
write
this
this?
is
Was this you?
dangerous, but like dude, I weirdly get it. I don't
If you
I don't
if
know.
you
Really?
have to question whether or not, like, you have to hide your binoculars. Like, I don't know where they are, so that I don't look at the fucking sun. Like, that's crazy.
Think
That is
of
crazy.
the
That is.
think of the danger though.
What?
Well, I don't know.
This person
The
lives on
danger's
edge.
what
allure.
is
They live
what
on the
is
edge.
I was looking at the sun do to you through binoculars.
Pretty sure it would blind you.
I think it blinds you.
It
I've
fucking
given a lot of
blinds
thought.
you?
Yeah. pretty
Yeah,
sure.
you would definitely go blind if you looked at it long enough.
Okay.
Long enough.
Okay, well
long
that
enough.
changes my answer.
Not immediately, but
Why is this person looking at the moon on a frequent basis through binoculars?
Whenever it is possible,
cool.
it says.
Is it cool?
you ever done it? You ever looked at the moon up close?
No, because I
No.
live on Earth.
It's fuck. All right. Yeah.
You were kicking
Yeah,
me down
yeah.
today, Lucas. I'm coming for you. Okay, I'm taking every shot I can.
I'm
get.
just saying
Yeah, you are.
if
Honestly, fair. I'm not. I can't even be mad.
if the fucking binoculars are such a problem, why not just stop looking at the moon through the binoculars? And what does hiding them do? Because you know where they are. So
That
that's
is
what I'm
dumb.
saying. That doesn't make any sense. You could just go grab them.
You need
Like you
someone
don't.
else to hide
Like
them.
it's the sun that makes you want to look. You want to look at the sun. You don't look at the binoculars and go, "Phew,
Yeah,
I'd like to look at the sun through that."
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
yeah.
I want. I want to really bright.
It's
right
weird.
now.
That's my conclusive answer. It's
Yeah,
weird.
it's definitely weird.
Yeah,
It's
I
definitely
agree.
weird. However, you guys seem to think it's weird to, or just to look at the moon with binoculars.
What's the fucking point?
I mean,
It looks cool.
The moon?
it does
Yeah,
kind of look
the
cool,
moon.
but to be doing it
It's
this
another planet.
frequently,
Not
like
planet, but
this often, is too much. Like, that's too many times to be
it's a lot.
looking at the moon.
Things aren't changing up there. You aren't seeing anything new.
What am I netting from looking at the moon?
Pleasure.
Follow the money.
Extensive
Follow the
pleasure, but
Follow the
follow
money.
the money. Follow the money.
There's a man up there.
That moon is hollow. Follow the money.
That's what
No,
I'm
I
saying.
don't believe that one. I don't believe that one.
But you believe follow the money.
I will go on record. Follow the money.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right. So
What else?
the next one is kind of it's more of a realistic question. Is it weird to ask to be invited next time? A group of work friends from my restaurant side hustle, probably Tully's, I work full-time elsewhere, recently went out on an excursion and didn't invite me along. This is a group who I hang out with once a week for board games, so it's not like we don't hang out otherwise. Would it be weird to casually ask them to keep me in mind the next time they plan something?
I mean, if you already like hang out with them, I don't think it's that. Well, it's awkward.
I think it
but-
depends on how you say it.
Yeah, I
Because
agree.
I've definitely met people who will go, "Yeah, you going out? You going out? You know, I'm free. I'm free."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they'll passive aggressively insist that they have the opportunity to invite. But I think if you're cool about it, if you're chill, you're like, "Hey, like I know you guys went out last time. I'd love to come out with you sometime if you don't mind."
This is
So
what I
like,
think.
yeah,
No,
let's
that'd
do something sometime. I don't know.
really
You could
think
do
that
it.
the reason
Yeah, they're-
that this happened is because the group of friends at work, if you're working together, you know when things are planned unless they're making it a priority to not tell you that things are planned. Like people, when you're talking at a restaurant job, especially.
Oh,
you're-
they didn't want this
Yeah.
guy there.
No way.
No
way.
question.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way that they wanted him there. Like I said, if
No.
you are at work at a restaurant with other people, you're gonna hear them talk about everything. There's no real places to hide in a restaurant. Like you're just out and about. And then when
Right.
you're not on the floor working,
So if you
you're
didn't
back
hear about the
talking to each other.
planning,
Yeah.
Meeting them for
Oh,
there's a
board
group
games,
chat
though,
without you, my friend.
they
Wait, it's
are,
board games?
chilling.
Without you. There's a group chat 100% without you.
there's
Yeah,
definitely a group
that's-
chat.
That's a fact.
Wait. So it was for board games specifically?
No,
No.
he hangs out with them to play board games
He does
once
already.
a week. Yes.
So
Oh,
here's
if
what
he
I'm
already
well, no,
hangs
here's
out
what
with
I'm
these
thinking.
people.
I'm getting a vibe from this that says that he's the guy that likes the board games that invites them to play the board games. That's what I'm feeling is happening.
Ooh. Yeah.
If you host and you're not being invited to other things, that's it.
Yeah. I
Well,
feel
even
like
if
that's
he's
being left
seeing them and they're not asking him, then
I think if somebody doesn't show up, if every week there's one person who isn't there, it could be anybody.
out.
If anybody cancels once a week, then that means
code red.
that's code
You
red.
got a
Red.
fucking
That's a
problem
flag.
on your hands.
That's a
Mountain
flag.
Dew,
That
code
is a
red.
flag.
Get
That
on it.
means they're taking turns on who is the person who gets to not go.
Yeah. This is a bad situation to be in, my friend. Find other people to play board games with.
Oh, they're taking like shifts.
Yeah, they're taking shifts and
Ugh.
who gets to ditch on.
That's bad.
Oh man. All right. Well, that's all we got for
I'm gonna
today.
say quit your job. It is weird.
Okay.
It's weird.
I agree. I think it's weird too. All right, so that's all we got for today. Liam, thank you so much for coming on, man. Lucas, I love you, but I hate you.
No
was
problem.
This was a tough episode to get through.
I
I'm
love you
not
too.
gonna lie, kicked me down a little bit, but I
I'm
hope
sorry.
to come back
No, I'm
next
not.
week. You're not sorry, and I'm not sorry either. This is amazing. Like this is perfect content. So it's fantastic, and
I want to
That
see you come
was-
back at me. I would love to see you come back at me.
I'll think of something. I'll think of some things.
Hit me
Um,
where it hurts.
Don't tempt me with a good time. All right. Well, we'll talk to you guys later, and we'll see you guys next
Okay.
week.